Jay disappeared again!
Is anyone else going to be here?
This may come as no surprise to anyone. He's, again, just kind of sent me a brief message not explaining jack shit, and up and disappeared. So I got told to manage this by myself. So, joining me tonight is my boyfriend. Say hi.
Hola.
And since some of you were bitching, we have an actual Christian on the show now. Since apparently you, for whatever reason, want one on the show. He's Christian. Technically.
Him or this?
You. On my screen, you're like there in that corner area.
Okay, on my screen, you're in that corner area.
Okay, well, you're in that.
No. This corner.
We're in corners, which is good. So yes, on the plus side, because I have awesome fashion choices, I have a satanic sailor dress. Okay, I'm done gloating about my awesome fashion choices. So yeah, Christian boyfriend. It's totally somehow working. You're the only one that's ever been on the.
I can't really accept that label. Look, I practiced for a bit, but let's face it, I practiced just about everything for a bit.
Not Satanism. You said that's just.
It's on the list to do.
Exactly. So anyway.
Next up, with chakras and shit, so whatever.
Exactly. So introduce yourself. What do you want to be called?
This thing?
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Puma!
That works.
My boyfriend, Puma.
And that's my Raven.
Yes. No, most of you don't actually know me by that name because I don't use it that often. Anyway, so, what we're talking about tonight. Pakistan school shooting. America's not the only one that does it anymore. And we've never shot 130-some kids. I think our top amount has been, like, what, 30?
Look, there have been bigger plans. America just gets in the way of, like, carrying it out.
We get in the way of everything. We're America. We like to fuck people's shit up.
America is a giant cock block. Got it.
Pretty much. So let me bring this up. Is that how that's spelled? There's an I in Pakistan?
I believe so.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I know so.
Wow, that's a nasty scene. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of words that I can't pronounce in this because, let's face it, I don't know too many people that can. Syed, Basit, Naquiv. Can't these people just use normal names like Paul or John or Tim? They claim to be religious. Those names are in the Bible, right? There's someone named Paul in the Bible, isn't there?
Paul? Yeah. There's a Paul.
See? Why can't they use normal names? Anyway. Was sitting at his desk when the principal at his army-run school in Pakistan rushed into the classroom and shouted for the guards to lock the door. Okay. Who sees a problem with this story already? The school is run by the army.
Yeah, I see that as kind of a problem to begin with. If you need guards in your school, chances are you're not there for teaching.
No, not.
And you're kind of expecting something like this. Just like if you need a tank to protect your pumpkin festival.
But police brutality. Anyway, as he did, 3 militants stormed in and started shooting. The guard dropped dead first. Congratulations, 1 guard versus trained militant. Followed by other students hit by indiscriminate gunfire. Oh good, at least they weren't being discriminatory. They were just killing for the sake of killing. Fairness, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, in theory, some people would say they're doing God's work.
Exactly. Who the fuck messaged me? Jay messaged me. Okay, so let's continue this. The attackers then lined up the remaining schoolboys. Why is it only boys? Where are the girls? Oh, right.
Well, because women aren't allowed to have education.
So our first comment of the night. Tell Kuma I said whoop whoop. What the fuck does that mean?
I'm wearing a twisted shirt.
That might be a problem. I can't connect to the Facebook feed. Wait. Please load. Yes! We temporarily lost signal. I don't know how much we lost, but we're back on there.
Awesome.
I think.
That comment was basically about this guy.
Okay. Well, there you go. You have a fan. You've been 5 minutes and you have a fan.
All right.
Who should technically be on this show, you asshole? You can watch it, but you're not on it?
Is this that Jay guy?
Yes, this is Jay.
What a dude. Wait. All right, face talking's going down.
He can send me a comment to comment on the show, but he can't get on the show.
No, I'm about to face talk him.
You can't face talk him.
He's not on Facebook?
No, he's on Facebook, but I'm the only person that knows his real name.
And I found, what's her face, didn't I? All right, then.
You can face talk him later. Don't do too much before your internet decides to stir.
And fuck that internet.
Okay, then you get kicked off the show, and I have to wait for you to come back because I'm not doing this shit by myself. Okay. Yeah, those are all people. So, back to the news story. Lined up the remaining schoolboys and started shooting them in the head one by one at point-blank range. Execution style! Good old-fashioned choice.
I'm a fan.
When they came to Naquiv, he ducked his head, a move that saved his life. So wait, because he ducked, they didn't decide to just finish the job? Oh shit, this kid has ninja ducking moves. We need to just let him live. Obviously, our military training has done wonders. He deserves to live.
Yes, exactly.
There you go. Naquiv is apparently the ninja of Pakistan, who can dodge bullets. Wow. That really is a ninja move. Dodging a bullet at point-blank range by ducking your head.
I mean, it could just be divine intervention or some shit, but...
Yes, Allah loved him. He praised Allah.
Yes.
They worship Allah in that country, right? Yeah, they're a Muslim country, aren't they?
Pakistan, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't pay attention to the Middle East very often. They fight over stupid shit.
They do. They fight over religion. Constantly.
Well, so do we. We just, make it political. Now who messaged me?
Alright.
Oh, I have another message from... Anyway, back to the story. The bullet slightly hit my head and I deliberately fell down. Naquiv 13 said December 16th at Lady Reading Hospital in Peshawar, the northwestern city where the attack took place earlier that day. He must have thought I was dead. Good job, kid. You both can dodge bullets and play dead. You're a Pakistan possum.
He might be able to survive in Trenton.
Maybe just a little. I don't know. He's not black.
In Trenton, it doesn't matter. As long as you can dodge bullets, you're good.
I don't know. I don't know. They can't make
Okay, I get it. You like boobies. I do too.
Thank you, sister dear, for that oh so insightful comment. We all love boobies. We all love boobies on the show. Boobies are nice. We will never have boobies on this show because that would unfortunately get us taken off the air.
That's what I was looking for. Cool.
After they left the room, Naquiv hid behind a chair with 3 other students. So wait, there are a total of 4? They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! 3 other students doing the same thing. They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He watched as his friends lay in pools of blood on the ground before he was rescued by medical staff. His mother, a teacher at the school, wasn't as fortunate. She died from a gunshot wound to the head, which Naquiv discovered when he realized they were in the same ambulance. Wow. Mental scarring. After 148 people died in one of the most violent attacks in Pakistan's history, really? You don't count the wars going on for the last 2,000 years as, violent attacks? More comments. No. There will be no nipples on the show. That would get us...
Hold on, wait. I have nipples.
No stripping on the show. They belong to me now. Those belong to me. Okay?
No. I kind of have to agree with her.
Okay. So yeah, they stuffed the Ninja Turtle boy in the same ambulance that killed his mother. Wow. Okay. The Nation yesterday surveyed the damage from a 9-hour slaughter at an Army-run school. If it is an Army-run school, how was the Army not able to defeat a bunch of militants? Where the fuck was the military at that's supposed to be running this school? Like, what? Did they have to go get donuts? Do they have donuts in that country?
Tell you what, I will research the use of this knowledge. Alright?
Whatever makes you happy. Ah! The people demand nudity. No, they don't! The only person demanding nudity is my sister. Anyway. Let's see. Army-run school near the Afghan border. Taliban militants took responsibility for the attack, saying they targeted the children of the military officers to force an end to an army offensive that began in June. Okay, so this makes a little more sense. It's not an army-run school, it's a school for military brats. That makes more sense.
So, side note, everything I've found thus far, Pakistan does not have donuts. However, they do send their people over here to make donuts for us, which is pretty cool of them.
Thank you, Pakistan. We enjoy the donuts.
I just enjoy the free coffee.
Okay, Muhammad. Why is everyone in this country named Muhammad?
Because Muhammad was their prophet. Muhammad,
Yes, and
Muhammad is their Jesus and God.
Really, how many Jesuses have you met? And you've traveled everywhere, so...
I work with a lot of Mexicans.
Not counting the Mexicans.
Not counting the Mexicans?
Not counting the Mexicans.
I met a homeless dude in New York who claimed to be Jesus. He also claimed that Bill Clinton was talking to him in his sleep, though, so, and Bill Clinton sent me to spy on him. So let's just not count him as Jesus.
Agreed.
So aside from him, I've met 2 Jesuses. Aside from him and 2 Mexicans, I've met 2 Jesuses.
Muhammad Hilal, 14, was in an auditorium with 200 other schoolboys learning how to conduct basic first aid when he heard a loud bang. He remembers falling to the ground with a gunshot wound as other students dropped dead around him. Well, that's wonderful. He was learning how to...
He's learning how to what?
Give first aid. He was in a class for first aid when he got shot.
That's great.
We should not be laughing about this, but there's so many things that can be said about this. Children's shoes. He kept firing for what seemed like 2 or 3 minutes, and then he left. He lost 16, said from a hospital. But they just said he was 14. Literally, the first line of the...
There's got to be more than one Muhammad there, and there's probably more than one Allah.
Said from a hospital bed where he was recovering from 3 gunshot wounds to the leg and 1 in the arm. Then he came back after a minute or 2 and started firing on the students still standing. Bloodstains, children's shoes, and eyeglasses were strewn throughout the auditorium yesterday after 132 students were killed. All 7 attackers entered through the auditorium and shot down on students from the stage. Military spokeswoman Ashim Bawa said. Spokesman. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a dude. Most children died when they tried to run towards the doors, Bawa said, as he showed reporters the devastation at the school while soldiers patrolled through the rooftops. After killing students in the auditorium, the attackers moved to the administrative offices. They eventually detonated suicide vests after security forces surrounded them. So, have you ever done the whole Muslim thing, or is that still on the list of things to do?
Have we what, the whole Muslim thing?
Have you tried the whole, like, Muslim religion yet? What's it called?
Reading the Quran, Muslim, fucking, I've not tried the Muslim thing. I'm sorry. It's one of the few religions that I intend to read the Quran at some point in time. I don't plan to actually practice.
Please don't. That would be an instant, come talk to me afterwards. Like, if you went through that phase, we would have a temporary break.
Right now, I'm basically at the learn about the chakras, and Satanism's pretty much the next step after that.
Yes.
Like, I've been through pretty much every major religion out there. Oh, I'm not Jewish, nor do I pretend to be, nor will I ever attempt to be. Sorry.
Oh, it's called Islam.
It's pretty much Christianity with a slight spin. Just like I'm not going to go Catholic because it's the same fucking book, people.
It's called Islam. The Muslim religion's called Islam.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Let's see how little we give a shit.
My big issue with it is I like bacon. I really like bacon.
I know, right? Major love for bacon. I'm sorry, pigs. I mean, I love farm animals, and I don't like meat, but I love me some bacon.
The other thing is, supposedly, if you even touch pork, you go to hell forever. And I'm sorry, I'm a chef. This is what I do.
Well, wait, there's also a part in there that you're not allowed to see women you aren't married to naked, so... Sorry.
Oh, dude, I've been to hell several times then.
Sorry, sweetie. I wouldn't be able to come sleep over anymore.
Let me find a ring real quick. Will you accept my favorite green marker?
I will.
Okay.
Does this mean I can come sleep over again?
Yeah, sure.
That's at the end of the show, Ren. Stop, ad-whoring yourself into the middle of the show. You know we do random sellouts at the end of the show. Because, let's face it, we're still not making any money. And yes, Jay gets this question all the time. How much do you guys make off the show? We've made a total of 75 cents.
Whoa.
I know, such big money. I think he bought a candy bar.
Tell you what. If your sister stops asking me to show my nipples, I have $1.
I'm not. I'm going back to reading the article. So,
Okay.
blood and bullet holes mark the walls of a staff room, with cabinets thrown open, furniture splintered, windows broken, and doors knocked off their frames. 13 employees of the Army Public School. Wait, it's an Army Public School?
Yeah, because pretty much if you're male, you're going to join their military.
Alrighty then. We're among the dead.
Welcome to Pakistan, where your average 12-year-old knows how to disassemble an M16.
The principal's office was completely black. Reports are that the principal was burned when she tried to stop attackers from killing children. So wait! There's only
Wait, the
male.
principal was a woman?
The principal was a woman. No wonder they burnt her. She was a woman and a principal in an educational.
See, now, and though I don't necessarily support school shootings or something of that nature, let's not go on the subject of school shooting. I will not speak on that subject. I will say that I understand this from a different perspective. I can understand why some kids would get fed up and be like, fuck this, I'm gonna burn this bitch. Because in their culture, women don't have respect.
Apparently this one did. She was a public school principal.
Was she one of those women who...
Oh, your internet may be dying.
My internet?
Oh wait, no, you're still live.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I'm alive.
Okay, let's continue this riveting story. The streets around the school were quiet yesterday. Police vehicles with mounted guns were parked at... Look! They have police cars with mounted guns. They don't even have tanks. They just put guns on the police cars. That's what we need in Ferguson.
I was going to say, fuck Ferguson. There's police brutality going down all the fucking time, everywhere. Welcome to fucking America, and you're going to say Ferguson? No. Try looking at any other city in America. And by that, I say city, not some small hick town in the middle of nowhere where, you know, the town cop has off Saturday and Sunday.
So my town?
Exactly. That's what I was referring to without just blatantly saying it. Hey, my town's worse.
Yes.
My town uses the police force from 3 towns over.
Your town's also a parking lot.
That is how tiny my freaking town is. You know what my neighbors are? Aside from the other 10 people who live in this town, there's some goats over there. I think there's also some sheep that way.
Anyway, so
And
basically,
they're around.
the principal was burned to death. So basically what the story is saying, 148 innocent children died because Afghanistan militants decided to try and stop Pakistan militants from attacking them by killing their children at a military school. Does not appear that religion was involved in this one, although we know in the Middle East religion is involved in everything. It's worse than the Bible Belt. Have you actually ever been to the Bible Belt? I know you've been, like, everywhere. Have you been down there?
Have I?
Yeah.
What would you describe as the Bible Belt?
Missouri, Louisiana, things surrounding there, Alabama. Bible Belt.
Unfortunately, yes. If it's on the East Coast, I've been there, and there's a couple states that aren't on the East Coast that I have been to, but I can't guarantee I've been to. I would go days, if not weeks, intentionally not knowing what state I'm in. And trying not to know what town I'm in.
You're not allowed to randomly jump on trains anymore. I'd be too concerned you're not coming back.
I come back. I know how to find my way back.
Like a golden retriever?
Like what?
Like a golden retriever.
More like a homing pigeon with ADD. I will eventually find my way back after chasing some shiny object for 3,000 miles that way.
3,000 miles that way is, I think, the East Coast. You'd be going into the ocean.
For me, right now, where I'm sitting 3,000 miles that way, I may as well be in Key West. And I don't think that's 3,000 miles. I'm looking closer to Cuba or farther. Yeah, farther. I'm pretty much equator.
You worry me a lot.
I won't hop trains, I swear.
No, we'll just go on camping trips in my parents' trailer. Does that work?
Yeah, I'm down.
They just dropped me in the middle of Jersey, and I just kind of wander about. We once found a gypsy in Cape May.
In Cape May, what was his name or her name?
I don't know. She was running this little shop in this little wood village off the side of the road that we were walking down.
All right. When I heard the story before, I heard it kind of central Jersey somewhere, not Cape May.
No, it was Cape May. Wait, how did you hear that story?
Huh?
Where did you hear that story from?
You and Sam?
No. Because Sam gets lost easily.
Okay, well, she was in central Jersey, you were in Cape May. I'm just going to assume that you weren't in Camden.
No. No, I've been there, and it sucks.
Camden is the only city that I've never had a reason to go to.
Went there, went for an Alice Cooper concert. Won't go back.
I lived there for a short period of time. I've gone there for all kinds of concerts, but aside from going for music, I stopped in front of the Campbell Soup Factory once. Yeah.
And bought drugs.
Huh?
And bought drugs.
No. Surprisingly, I didn't. I brought my own. Oh, sorry.
So anyway.
Yes. Back to the subject of
School shootings.
Hold steady.
Are you?
Oh, sorry.
Put it down. Put it down. You're not allowed to smoke on the show. Put it down.
I already smoked on this show.
You're not allowed to smoke another one. In fact, no. You can smoke after the show, but that's the last one for the night.
All right.
See, if you just wear a satanic sailor dress, you get your way. All girls need to learn this lesson. Sailor dresses win everything.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. I'm actually attempting to quit smoking.
Note the word attempting. Anyway.
Hey, I'm smoking a fuck of a lot less than I normally do.
I know, because I keep bitching at you.
And if you've noticed, I am flipping out a lot more at work than I normally do.
I've never been to your work. All I know is that I'm the reason you don't throw Mexicans.
Pretty much. And I came really close to throwing a Mexican today.
Poor Mexicans. I
He
apologize.
won't even admit he's Mexican. He claims he is Indian, like Middle Eastern Indian type of Indian. Like, well, India Indian. Yeah, that kind. And he's not. He's clearly Mexican. But even the Mexicans don't like him.
I apologize to any Mexicans watching the show because I know we have one.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay because we're equally racist to everyone on the show. You should have seen the episode where we went off on Germans, and I'm German.
Honestly, I kind of hate Germans too.
You know what? Fuck all of you. We tried to take over the world one time, and everyone holds it against us.
It was only twice. You start 2 world wars, and all of a sudden you're the bad people. You kill you kill off like 6 million Jews, and you know what? Then people think you're the problem? I'm sorry. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm also part German.
Exactly. But still, we equally hate everyone on the show. It's okay. You can be racist as long as you're equal. Why do I get the feeling that's my boss bitching me out? No, it's not. It's our Mexican doing our show. It's okay. Mexicans make great tacos.
Look, I worked at California Tortilla before. Oh wait, that was with all Guatemalans. My bad. Aside from Chao, who's a complete dick, most of the Mexicans at work are pretty cool. And my birth name is actually Jose Manuel Sanchez Jr.
Is it? I thought it was Eric.
Yeah. That's what my name got changed to.
How many fucking times have your parents changed your name?
Okay, so my mom was married to Jose Manuel Sanchez.
But let's save this for Skype later. This sounds like...
I'm just going to spit it out real quick. She was married to Jose Manuel Sanchez. She was screwing someone else. This guy came out not Mexican. She named me after him, and within a few days, he's like, that is not my baby, and he bounced. So then I was renamed Eric.
Girls watching the show, don't cheat on a guy that's not from the same race. That's how they figure it out. To cheat, make sure you're cheating with the same type of people. Don't have a black guy and then have an Asian dude because you know what? They're going to be able to talk.
Yo. What? You know what? Fuck this. I am not going into that child. I know a white, black, Asian, Mexican child. He's the butt of all jokes.
Okay, anyway. Let's move on to something that I wanted to talk to you about months ago, but Jay wouldn't let me, and since Jay's apparently not going to be around for a while, we're doing it now. Not here. We're going to talk about Crimea.
About what? No.
In the meantime,
What's going on there?
What's going on there?
Yeah.
That is the result of the Ukraine-Russian war that was going on. Because Ukraine and Russia kind of had a small war the past few months.
Oh, yeah. See, had you mentioned the war thing, I would have been like, oh, yeah, but Crimea, look, what used to be Russia has so many different names now. I have trouble remembering what states I've been in. How the crap am I supposed to know what Russia has become?
No, no, no. Crimea was Ukrainian, and Ukraine gave it over to Russia in a annexation. Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine, and basically it's a desolate wasteland that's got a population less than your town, and they're going to spend a couple billion in, food and oil there because 90% of Crimea's oil actually came from Ukraine. By the way, Crimea is in no way, shape, or form actually connected to Russia. It's still connected to Ukraine. It's a peninsula. Like, we're a little peninsula. I don't even think it's really on the map. There's Russia. Yeah, there's Crimea. It kind of looks like a upside down Woodstock's head. Woodstock from Snoopy.
I'm just wishing I remembered history right now, because, like, there is a lot of knowledge I've intentionally forgotten, and I really want to say that Ukraine was part of Russia at one point in time.
It was, and then they became their own country, and then Russia tried to get them back when Russian supporters decided to start...
See, and this is what I'm saying, like, how am I supposed to know what is going on in Russia now?
Go watch last week.
I still consider Russia what Russia was back when, I don't know, Mikhail Botvinnik was chess grandmaster of the world. I'm sorry, I cite history references through chess masters. My bad.
Anyway.
What's funny is one of our 3 viewers is going to try and Google this. Who the fuck is Mikhail Botvinnik?
We have 3 viewers? Holy fuck.
He was Russian. Huh?
We have 3 viewers? Holy fuck.
My alter ego is watching?
Anyway. And now it's time for pointless ads. So, I have no idea if Jay's actually uploaded any of the artwork to the page. So yeah, you guys should go. What is the name of the page I'm supposed to be advertising?
The page.
No, it's not called that page. Wait, no! That was supposed to post. Why didn't that post? Hold on, I have to fix something I broke.
If it helps, I do artwork.
Yeah, but this is the person that made your awesome Facebook banner. Okay, right, so, the name of the page that I'm shamelessly promoting. Cyber Chidori Graphics. Made by an awesome guy who does awesome artwork. If you guys have watched the show and seen my new little picture that pops up when I'm loading or when I turn the camera off, it's got that cool background. Yeah, from that guy. Anyone who actually, knows me from the group, you've seen it. It's awesome. I constantly post his work. So yeah, just go onto Facebook, type in Cyber Chidori Graphics. I'll probably post a link on this video later. I know I say that every video and never do it, but I mean it this time because he's our only sponsor. Hence the pointless. By the way, we're also now taking sponsors because, let's face it, we've only made 75 cents. So if you want to be pointlessly mentioned, or you have a page, or a product.
I still have $1. I do.
Okay, you're not taking your shirt off for $1.
No. That $1 was a like so that I can keep it on.
You're not reverse stripping for $1.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go take his shirt off.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just going to put another shirt on.
What is this, reverse stripping?
Yes.
No.
Now I have on 2 shirts. And I'm going to tip myself. I'm sorry.
So yes, go like Cyber Chidori Graphics. I need to actually look up the prices of stuff. I was supposed to do this and never did.
I do want to know how much he did pay to advertise for this, because I will totally advertise my page too.
He didn't. He did some artwork for us so that we could have awesome artwork on the page. We trade goods for advertising spots because we don't actually expect anyone to pay money.
To be honest, I just want to hear you advertise the name of my page.
Even though you had a page till 5 seconds ago.
I told you about this.
That's creepy. You should know I forget shit. Right, okay, I found it. So, prices.
That's the name of the page.
Prices for Cyber Chidori graphics. $5 Facebook covers, $8 profile pictures, portraits, and selfies, $10 YouTube logo / cover, and $15 for album covers for bands. Yes, he also does albums for bands. $15. So, you know, you won't be your mom's boss. What?
That's the name of the page. We talked about this a while ago.
Was I playing Skyrim?
No, because you were talking about your page.
Were we dating at that time?
I think it was the day before.
Then I probably wasn't paying very much attention.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't store information I don't think I'll ever use again, and we weren't dating, so I didn't think it would ever come up again.
I don't know. I thought you would at least use it to try and get more likes on your page.
No, I sent you. I added you to my page so you could just go ahead and do it. I'm not going to stalk your page and then hopelessly promote my own page on your page. Anyway, so yes.
I did promote it.
Now it's time for the reason this show hasn't completely sucked. As I said, Jay is possibly, maybe, never coming back this time. That is the legit message I got. He may not come back. I don't know why. I don't know where he went. I don't know what's going on. So, without even asking permission, Gary, you can kill me for this later, we're going to hold the first ever Disciples of Atheist Jesus auditions for my new co-host because I can't really keep dragging Eric on here. He has a thing about cameras.
I have a thing of what?
About cameras.
Fuck it, I'm down. This has been fun. I'll admit that.
I told you, the show's fun. We're racist.
I'm all kinds of ist.
Still, we usually have about 3 people on the show, so for those
I
of you...
picked that person over there, that one. Yeah, you. Yeah. No, the one behind you. Yeah. Not you, you're already on the show. That viewer over there. No, I just said not you. Behind you. That one, yes. With the hair and stuff. Yeah.
I swear he's not crazy or on drugs right now.
Okay. Believe it or not, I am not crazy, and I have not used drugs in years.
Exactly. Well, there was that thing with the hospital.
Look, those fucking reverse vampires fucked up. That was not my choice.
Anyway, so here's how this is going to work. If you're watching from the Proud to be a Satanist page, just post your audition video in there. I'll get around to moving it to the Disciples of Atheist Jesus page eventually, because you guys know how lazy I can be. Wow, my hair's really curly tonight. Just look at the curls. Anyway, if you're watching from the Disciples of Atheist Jesus page, you know what? Fuck it. Just message your audition videos there. Barry, you can yell at me later. But hey, you wanted something fun to do? Question mark? I don't know.
I like the fact that she throws question marks at the end of her sentences, even when speaking. Period.
So yeah, just message your videos there. Gary, you can just go ahead and find one that doesn't suck. Yeah, you helped with that project we did like 2 years ago, didn't you? The atheism project. No, that was like a year ago. I don't know. That was whenever.
Worst case scenario, I'll watch videos that don't suck. No, I will watch a bunch of videos that do suck and find the one that sucks the least.
Okay, here we go. And if you're watching from the Disciples of Atheist Jesus group, just comment your damn videos. Note you may get trolled. Probably.
You know what? Do it anyway, because I will troll you in video.
Let's remember, Dan is no longer with us, so there won't be.
Someone got to take over?
Oh, you weren't there for the damn thing. You joined after the Dan incident.
I heard about it.
Heard about it.
Yeah.
You are like one of the newest members to the group, and you already heard the legend of Dan.
I pay attention to things. Things I'm interested in, I retain.
I will explain the Dan incidences in great detail to you later then. They are interesting-ish. Anyway, so yeah, submit your audition videos, random time frame of 2 weeks. 2 weeks, because I can really only randomly pull people off of Facebook / drag my boyfriend onto the show at random every 2 weeks. I actually have a song about auditions.
Every week?
Wait, should I play the pony song about auditioning for something?
Yes. Yes, you should.
Where's my thing? Where's Sledge? Fuck it. Let me mute this real quick while I find it.
Oh, by the way, because I did the show, you do have to listen to one song. It's rap. You'll deal with it.
No, I don't. Our deal was if I gave you the web camera, you would go on the show at least once with me. That was our exact deal. I have it in writing.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Check your Facebook messages from about 2 weeks ago, right before you came to my school.
I guarantee you don't have my signature on that.
No, but I have it sent from your account. An electronic signature, technically.
Each is electronic signature is initials and last four of your social.
I don't have your social.
Yeah, so you don't have my signature.
Found it.
We heard you want to get together. We heard you want to rock the school. We've got something that is better. Something that changes all the rules. Why pretend we're all the same when some of us shine brighter? Here's a chance to find your flame. Are you a loser or a fighter? Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be one in the same thing. Oh, what's so wrong with a little competition? Are you afraid of failing the audition?
So there you go. Audition for the show, and I might stop playing pony songs. So, here are the rules of the contest. No nudity, you can't be a complete fucking asshole. Stereotypical jokes made in fun have to be equal among all people on the planet. Yeah. You can't be outright hateful, but stereotypical jokes are okay. No calling anyone retarded. No insulting the mentally retarded. Otherwise, are,
mentally challenged.
Yes, no insulting mentally challenged. You have to be available Wednesdays from like 10 to midnight. Saturdays you have to be available from like 10 until 1 o'clock in the morning. These are East Coast times, by the way. So if you're auditioning from the West Coast, you know what? Figure out. You can Google what time one there, one here is there. I don't know. Figure it out.
3 to 4 hour difference.
Yeah. So you have to be available at those times regularly. You have to somewhat be intelligent. You can't be an asshole, like stupidly asshole-ish. And you also have to, somewhat keep up on world events, because that's basically what we talk about is world events. Also, preferably, you cannot be a Satanist. The show already has one. And then we have Puma over there, who I can throw into just about any religious row for the night. Tonight he's being a Christian, aren't you, Puma?
Wait. You know what? I'm not even arguing religion.
This does happen on occasion. We've just never had anyone religious except me.
If anything, I would say I'm fiercely agnostic.
Well, we know you're agnostic, but you've practiced Christianity, and our viewers keep asking why we don't have a Christian on the show, so congratulations.
I've practiced Buddhism. I've practiced all kinds of shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can throw you into any role I need for that night. Tonight you're being a Christian.
So, maybe next week you just tell me I'm Wiccan and I rock with that? Is that how this goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you could
and my perspective would have to be from their standpoint. Got it.
Yeah. So, if you could just spout some nonsense.
Can you tell me I'm Asian? Can I be Asian for a night?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because we all know Asia is God. So quit life.
So, but tonight you're Christian, so do me a favor and just disprove everything we talked about with the school shooting tonight with Jesus. Go for it. Stereotypical.
Wait, disprove it? Disprove it with Jesus?
Be a stereotypical Christian for me.
Well, I know this definitely goes against one of the commandments, something about thou shalt not kill mine vibe. I think that's how it goes.
You pulling out a Bible?
So?
Yep.
Supposedly, if you open this book, right? If you open this book to any random text, it will speak to you and speak to what needs to be said at that point in time. So they drew near unto him all the publicans and sinners for to hear him. That is all I've got. Alright, crap. I have to form an opinion from a Christian standpoint.
Yes, about the school shooting.
Alright, the reason these foreign countries are having these problems are because they've been breaking away from God for so long, and that's also why there's famine over there and such, because it's not just the sins of yourself, but the sins of your ancestors that you must repent for. That is also the reason why we have so many diseases these days, because our ancestors have been sinning for so long and doing so many wicked things that we are paying the price, and we must repent for this, and we must show God that we live for Him and let God live through us. And if we do these things, our lives will become much brighter. And then, when our lives are becoming much brighter, we can show God's true glory. Shut up. You've almost got this. We can show God's glory just by living righteously. And people will see how well our lives are, how great we are as people. And that is when we get a chance to let them know, this isn't us doing this. This is God. That 60 to 70 hour work week that I just worked the other week, that paycheck I saw, that was God. Had nothing to do with all those freaking hours of bullshit I dealt with. The fact that I was able to buy a new pair of shoes was God.
How are you doing this with a straight face?
I pray for you. Amen.
How did you do that with a straight face?
I'm used to having to teach people spirituality or some shit, and like, I will run into Christians or atheists or fucking Buddhists or Wiccans or pagans or clusterfucks like me and have to be able to give them advice and help them out within their own belief system. So
Yep.
therefore, you need a Christian perspective, you got a Christian perspective.
You know, earlier we were talking about having tea with Amadeus.
Tea with Amadeus?
Yes. He invited us to tea on Saturday.
I like this. I like this. I believe it was in, it was either Greek or Roman times. I forget which one because I get them mixed up all the time. It's all the same fucking people with different names, same stories. But then again, is it just about every damn religion? Anyway, yes, I just damned religion there. Got it. Great ideas needed to be thought over both while drunk and sober. Because if it's a great idea while you're drunk, might not be a great idea while you're sober.
Hey, Puma.
If it's a great idea in both, it's a great idea. Yes?
Our viewer count just dropped to one person, and I know that one person is me because I have to monitor their feed to make sure it's working. So congratulations, your Christian ranting killed our viewership.
Yes, that is great.
Just, it died. Okay, so on that note, we are ending the show because I can't keep a straight face any longer with this.
This is awesome.
You killed our...
I'm about to go to the group and apologize and blame this on you.
Please do. It's okay. They blame everything on me. I'm the pet.
No, you're my pet.
I am your pet, but I'm their pet Satanist. I'm adopted by them because I don't fit in with normal Satanists. Anyway, so yeah. Auditions for co-host. Group page. Or, you know, Facebook page. Message videos. In fact, if you want, just Google plus message videos to us or comment video replies to this video. I don't know, there's like 4 different ways you can get your audition video to us. So just videotape yourself for about 2 to 3 minutes about why you should be the co-host of this show. 2 weeks, we'll pick somebody. And yeah, you do not get paid, so don't ask. I don't get paid. And I micromanage most of this shit, and I don't get paid. You're doing this for...
Right here, baby. Sorry.
No! You have to pay me in pixie sticks. We already had that discussion.
I really need to shut my face hole, okay?
Yes. Anyway.
You may close the show as you wish. This thing's staying closed.
So yeah. Everybody, that's Puma. I'm somehow dating him. I'm not sure how. That kind of just happened at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Was it that late?
Yeah, it was like 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning. You probably didn't make the most rational decision, but it's worked out perfectly, so it doesn't really matter.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm down with it. So,
No, best boyfriend.
yeah. I mean, look, I got that. This got that. What room do I have to complain?
Exactly. Bye, everyone. We'll see you on Saturday at some point. I don't know. Depends on how pissed I get at Walmart. And if I'm too tired. I don't know. Don't care. Bye.